Bless, 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 bless. Bless, bless. Hope by bless out there. Having a blessed day, you don't know. It's Brother Magic, aka the Spiritual Soldier, aka the Spiritual Warrior, aka the Spiritual Monster. Back with another message. Back with another message to say, For all those out there that think that spirituality is not real, that think that spirituality is fake, that think that, this is all a joke, it's all a game. It's not, you know. You just got to get over that hump. And once you get over that hump, you will see the difference. You will see the peace. You will see the happiness. You will see the bliss. You will see everything that spirituality has to offer. And the number one thing you will get is peace, peace of mind. This whole spirituality, and it's the core of it is to obtain a peace of mind. You know what I mean? To obtain a peace of mind, to have a clear conscience, to have a clean conscience, when you're walking the planet, when you're walking the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not giving off bad energy. You're not up to no good. You're not scheming. You know? That's what spirituality is about, balancing the energy from within you. You know what I mean? So if you don't think it's working, it's just that you haven't gotten over the hump. This you gotta get over the hump. Once you get over the hump, once you climb that mountain and you reach the top and you're looking at the planet, you're looking at the earth from a bird's eye view. Once you reach that point, you're there. You're there, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They won't be able to touch you, man, once you reach that spiritual level, man. You know. Just gotta understand this world we're living in, these rules and regulations. It's just an illusion, man. I'm telling you, man. It's all illusion. It's all illusion. And spirituality lets you see the illusion. Spirituality lets you see the holes in the system, that we live in. You know. So you just gotta keep pushing, man. You gotta keep pushing. Faith, willpower, determination, integrity, all these things, man. You gotta have all these things flowing through your blood, man. Self-respect, you know, dignity, you know. You gotta have all these things flowing through you, man. You know, you gotta be a leader. You know what I mean? You gotta be a leader. It's a good feeling when people look up to you, whether they tell you they're looking up to you or not. It's a good feeling when people admire you, whether they tell you they're admiring you or not. It's a good feeling to know that people are following you, doing what you're doing, are trying to keep up with you, whatever the case is. It's a blessing to know that, because at least you know that, man, you're on the right path and people out there are looking up to you. It's a good feeling to know that. You know what I mean? Somebody told me, oh, it gets lonely at top. It gets lonely at the top. Better lonely at the top than hungry and bummy at the bottom. So you got to make your choice where you rather be. You want to be on the top, Or do you want to be at the bottom of the barrel, where nothing's happening for you? You're just stagnant. You're just in a rotation of confusion. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. So if it's lonely at the top, that means that it's peace at the top. That means that there's harmony, there's happiness, there's there's something great up there. You know what I mean? Because you have people spending a lifetime trying to get to that pinnacle, trying to get to that top. So it's not an easy journey, but it takes dedication, it takes willpower, man. It takes discipline, self-discipline. You know, a lot of people, they just want the power. They just want the power. They just want it so badly. But they don't understand that these powers come with a responsibility. These powers come with with some type of um of this comes with a consequence, man. Like you have to do something when you obtain spiritual powers, man. You got to do something. It's no longer for self. It's for the betterment of mankind, especially the good people on the planet. You got to be able to spread the blessings, man. Spread the blessings. Not everything's about money. You should be able to just look at someone and feel them out, and know, say, this person deserves a spiritual prayer where I can, change this person's life. Like, you got to be able to do these things, man. I'm just tired of people faking it, you know, faking it, man. Just be real, be genuine. You know what I mean? Just be yourself, man. Be yourself and just be genuine, and always be content and be satisfied with what you have at the moment. A lot of people, they're never satisfied. Yes, you want to reach to a higher level, absolutely, but there's steps to reaching that higher level that you gotta take. I've never seen somebody reach or obtain power by just being given it. Because if you just give somebody power without them knowing how to handle it or understanding it, they're bound to fail. They're bound to fail, right? So you gotta take the steps and appreciate the humble beginnings that that you um you journey on. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Appreciate all the steps that you've taken to reach where you've gotten, because even that is a test on its own. Are you acknowledging, your own ascension, your own your own, success? Are you acknowledging stuff like that? So all these things are tests that you have to pass in order to reach the next step. You should be able to pat yourself on the back, and tell yourself, say, damn, man, I'm doing good, I'm progressing, I'm prospering. you know Life is treating me good. What I mean? You gotta be able to acknowledge that and reflect on these things, and appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate that you started from the bottom and you've made it to the top. Appreciate that. Self-acknowledgement is good. Don't wait for someone to acknowledge your greatness or to acknowledge, your progression in life. Because if you're waiting for someone to validate you or to acknowledge you or to say, hey, good job, buddy, Ray, it's not gonna happen. it's not going to happen. So you need to fuel your own self, be self motivated enough to continue on the path of greatness, man. That's what I call it. You know what I mean? Everybody should be trying to become the better them, trying to, become the best version of themselves. Because I believe the best version of yourself is the best version that that needs to be shown to humanity. When everybody is living their best life, when everybody is living the best version of themselves, that means that they accepted who they are. They accepted the flaws. They accepted whatever life has created them at birth. They accepted everything and they've made something with their life. You understand? Those people are the courageous people on the planet. Those that, made the change to become a better person. Whether they were living a bad life, a negative life, an unrighteous life, a life that is not good for society. These people change. You gotta, that is the most amazing thing, to be able to switch from 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 being a plague, being a menace to society, to being a person that is a positive role model in society. That is extraordinary. um that is very extraordinary. It's amazing, you know what I mean? And you should acknowledge yourself for that. Don't wait for no one to validate you, you know but back to what I was saying. Spirituality is the greatest thing that I've ever got myself into. It's the greatest thing I ever got myself into, man. I'm telling you. It's the greatest. I can't stop saying it, man. All my goals, my dreams, you know, everything that I wanted to be manifested. It's been manifested, and I'm just, I give thanks and praises. I'm happy, and I appreciate everything that the universe has done for me, and I want the universe to do the same thing for you guys out there, the spiritual warriors, the spiritual soldier, the conscious. I want the same for y'all. So y'all gotta just put in that work. Don't give up, because this whole journey on earth is for you to be partners with your spirit, and for you to be partners with the universe, and for you to be at the highest level that you could ever be at. That's what life's all about. So you got to reach that level, man. You got to reach that level. You have to live a life with no fear. You have to live a life without no doubt. And you have to live a life without no guilt. These are the three things that are essentially holding you down, keeping you down, holding you back. So once you relinquish these things, fear, doubt, and guilt, once you relinquish yourself from these elements, you will start to feel lighter. You'll start to feel that, you know what, you are one with the universe, and the universe is one with you, and you are one with your spirit, and your spirit is one with you. So you have to understand these things, man. Spirituality is like, it's like baking a cake, right? It's like baking a cake. It's like baking anything. It's you put it in the oven, you prep it up, you prep up everything, you season up everything, you do everything, you put it in the oven, you set the timer, or you put it on the right amount of heat, right? And you leave it. It's in the oven. It's gonna take time, and when it's done, it'll be right. So you can't keep opening it up, opening it up, opening it up, opening it up. It's not going to cook. And in the spiritual sense, it's not going to work. because you're doubting yourself now. You know, you're doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself. You know, you don't think what you said is going to work. You don't think the universe is going to answer. You don't think that the universe acknowledge you. So you got to get rid of the doubt and this fear business. What do you fear? What do you fear? Whatever you fear, you got to acknowledge that fear, own up to that fear, and get rid of that fear. And what's guilt? What's guilt? Having a guilty heart. You know, having a guilty heart. Having a guilty heart is one of the most deadliest things that you can have clinging on to you. You know, you're just oozing with bad energy. You're just oozing with all type of energies that people are just gonna be, you know, alerted by. You know, I know so something's not right with you. So having a guilty conscience is one of the worst things you can have, man. Have a clean conscience, have a clear conscience, and be one with yourself, man. Be one with yourself, man. Right? So I don't want to be too long, man. But any day, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed. More life, more blessing, protection, more prosperity on the righteous, the good people on the planet, all those that are trying to make a difference spiritually, physically, mentally. I acknowledge you, and the universe, hope the universe blesses you. Right? All the spiritual soldiers, all the spiritual warriors, you know, all of them out there, you know, fighting against wickedness in high and low places. I acknowledge you. More life, more blessing, more protection, more prosperity, protection from death, protection from sudden destruction, protection from all wickedness and evilness. Y'all stay blessed out there. Alright? Y'all stay blessed. Spiritual monster. Till next time. Bless up.